Hello everybody, Trish back again with a contest video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but this was fun and easy, just the way I like it. This is a response to Steve Carlson's 200 subs contest. And he wants us to show 5 albums that make us, or 5 CDs in this case, and 5 songs in this case that make us happy. First up, the happiest album that got it all, the love of music started for me. Can you guess what it is? You can't guess? Come on. Those of you who know me, oh yeah, the Beatles, Abbey Road. When I was a little girl, you know, my brother had this on vinyl, and I was just a little wee thing. You know, I didn't know who the Beatles were or any of that. But I was like 7 or 8 probably. And I'd come home from school and I'd be playing this and a bunch of 45s that were rolling around on the floor, you know. Next up, I fell in love with this artist's music when I was like in 8th grade. Every time I'd hear this one particular song, I'd want to crank it all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Steve Miller, Fly Like an Eagle. I couldn't get enough of that song, folks. Like, you know, there was something about Fly Like an Eagle that, oh my gosh, I just fell in love with the melody, the music, like his voice. Oh my goodness. All right, this next artist, this is, the rest of these are like songs I fell in love with, you know, not necessarily the album, but, you know, Steely Dan, let's see, what was the song I loved on this one? Bodhisattva? Yeah, Bodhisattva. There's something about that song that makes you just want to get up and boogie on down, you know. It just gives me like that happy vibe, like, you know, whether I'm doing the office chair dance or if I'm, you know, dancing. I love that song. Next up is Joe Walsh. Life's Been Good. Great song. I love it. Dum, 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 dum. I remember one time I was going to the dentist and I was, you know, I think my brother was taking me to the dentist. I was a little worried. I think I had to get cavity filled or something. And I heard that song. I'm like, okay, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Life's been good to me so far. Do, 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 do. Oh, my goodness. This is a little heavy, but at the time, I was getting a little bit into the heavier music. Def Leppard. At the time, I had Pyromania, but I don't have it yet. The song on that is Rocket. No, was it Rocket or... Oh, yeah, no, it was Rock of Ages, Rock of Ages, still a-rolling, still a-rolling. Yeah, So there you go, my 5 songs, the 5, what the heck, hold on, I hit something, all right, 5 songs in this case, 5 songs and 5 albums CDs in this case. Maxwell Silverhammer off out Abbey Road, man. Oh, love that song. That's the song I was thinking of, but I was just... So Steve, I guess, wants us to tell a story about, I guess, why we love music, or what got us started in music, whatever. So, when I was little, like most brothers, my brother didn't want me to hang around. He didn't want his sister hanging around him and his friends. So they're, in the backyard playing football or whatever. So one day in the living room, we had my mother and my parents. I think it was my mother. She had this like portable record player, and there were a bunch of 45s and records around it. So I just, one day I just started listening to them, and that's what I did almost every day. If on winter day, I'd come home, and if it were a rough day at school, I'd sit around and listen to the 45s and the albums on the portable record player, and that would help me decompress. And I remember as I got old, I got a little older, and I got my Zenith portable like Rio. What was it, like 4 inches high and 3 inches wide, like a little portable Zenith Rio. And I would take it to school, and I couldn't figure out why when we got inside that didn't work, because of the fluorescent lights. And I remember in I'd get in like middle school, and one night I made I used to like in middle school I would tape songs off the radio. One night I made this great tape on tape songs off the radio, and I love the songs on it. And one day I had a rough time in math class. I couldn't figure out the math problem, and the teacher was writing them up on the board, and he called me up to solve, do the math on the board, and I couldn't get it. And he has this pointer. He's whacking it across on the bulletin board. What do you do here? What do you do here? I got upset, and it ruined. I was upset most of the day, and I came home, and I listened to the tape I made, taped off the radio the night before, and I could feel my my stress level just go down. Wow. And that's my story of how music has been therapeutic to me, happy to me, and just has got me through some rough times, yet helped me celebrate some good times, And I think that's why I became a DJ, I, I'd go to weddings and stuff, and I'd be, dancing, to the music, and I'd be like, or I'd go to parties and, they'd have the music going, or a band playing, or the DJ playing. I'd be like, I'd like to do this one day. And then finally, I'd say, my friend Frank was started DJing the school dances in about, I would say early to mid 90s. I'm going to say early 90s. And I asked him, do you need any help? He said, sure, come on. So back then, I would cue up the cassettes to the song they requested, and he'd put it on. And then one day, eventually he upgraded to CDs. And then, through watching him, I learned how to, DJ. So, one time he got sick. I guess I forget what happened. And, they needed a DJ. And I said, well, yeah, I'd love to DJ. And Frank said, well, I'll set it up for you if you want to do it. I like, really? So we set it up, and I DJ'd, and they loved it. And I was like, it gave me like that natural high. That's where I got the DJ bug. So, years later, after he retired from DJing, and then he retired from the school, I said, I'd love to pick up the ball and run with it, So I saved up some money, got my own gear, and started DJing. Of course, by that time, one of the teachers knew, a friend of hers was a DJ, and he was, locked in for, But I do the school fairs, the shark run, and stuff like that. So I'm, So that's my story. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this video, Steve, and I hope everybody is having a great week. And Steve, I don't want to win anything, but if I do from your contest, that's great. If I pick up a new subscriber from your contest, that's cool too. All right, guys, this is Trish signing off, saying peace. Oh, and Steve, before I do that, congratulations on 200 subs and many more. This is Trish signing off, saying peace, love, and keep the good tunes spinning. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Oh, and guys, if you're interested in Steve's channel, please check him out. Steve Carlson on YouTube.